flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. It's not morning. Good afternoon, commissioners. As you can see, our chairman and our deputy chairman are both missing this evening, so I will need you to appoint a temporary chairman to conduct this meeting.
Rocky's sitting in the spot. We'll just let him do it.
Can I get a motion?
I make a motion that Rocky runs the meeting.
Second.
Voting.
I'm glad to get a book out here.
I'm usually first. Don't say aye.
I think you could just in unison. There we go.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Carried.
Commissioner Hempel is the temporary chairman.
First thing is roll call.
You got it.
John Matthews. Here. Terry Burkowski.
Here.
Mike Denning is gone. Alex. Here. Tomorrow. Wolf Smith.
Here.
I'm here. Jeanette Holdeman, is she any longer on the planning commission or not?
She has resigned.
Okay. And Jeff Spink.
Here.
Okay.
Got a quorum.
We have a quorum. What I need next is approval of the minutes. Has everybody had a chance to read them? And is there any questions?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the minutes as printed.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Okay, I'll call the roll. Alex tomorrow.
Yes.
Mark Denning. He's not here. Terry Burkowski.
Yes.
John Matthews.
Yes.
Wolf Smith.
Yes.
Steve Rosenthal isn't here. Wolf is yes, and Rocky Hempel's yes, unanimous.
Yes.
The members attending. Okay, Secretary's report.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. As you stated previously, Commissioner Libby Holdeman sorry, how to just say her whole name, has given her resignation. We have opened up that position for applications. We've received, I believe, one application. We're hopeful that we'll be able to fill that spot soon. We have 3 cases on the consent agenda, so when you approve the consent agenda, you will be approving those unless you choose to take something off of the consent agenda. We have 1 case that has been continued, and then we'll be hearing 1 special use permit. I have a bit of unfortunate news, and that is that this year we will not be able to have a Planning Commission holiday dinner. I really hoped that we'd be able to, but as you all know, under the current circumstances, we are unable to do that.
Could give us gift certificates.
I believe that's all that I have. Like I said, we've got some items on the consent agenda and then just 1 case to be presented. That I will turn it over to you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Let's see where to go. Okay. We've done the Secretary's report, approval of the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the agenda.
Second. Okay, we have a motion and we have a second. We have a motion and a second. Okay. Okay, we'll take a roll call vote. Alex DeMoro.
Yes.
Mark Denning's gone. Terry Burkowski.
Yes.
John Matthews.
Yes.
Steve Rosenthal's gone. Wolf Smith.
Yes.
Jeanette's gone. And Jeff Spinks.
Yes.
And Rocky Hempel votes yes. Okay. All right. At this time, do we have any declarations? Declaration of receipt or communication by Planning Commission members? Okay. Do we have any disclosure of ex parte communications for each hearing item? Okay. Declaration of absenteeism from specific agenda items by Commissioner. Specific. Okay. We are ready for our next case. Okay.
Water only.
Okay, the Lumber County Planning Commission will now consider this case. Case number DEV 20-104, consideration of an application for special use permit for an agriculturally related business on a tract of land located in the eastern half of Section 4, Township 10, Range 21 of the 6 p.m. in Lumber County. It's requested by James Rutledge. The Planning Commission will now give their staff report.
Good evening, Commissioners. Before us, we have case number DEV 20-104, a special use permit for Mr. Rutledge's agriculturally related business. The applicant in this case is seeking a special use permit to allow the continued use of his 2 outbuildings, 2 barns, to continue to be used via rental agreements for storage purposes. The southernmost barn is used by a long-haul trucker, uses the building to store his vehicles and trailers. He comes to the property approximately 1 time per month, if that. The upper barn is used by an automotive hobby shop where the tenant works on and stores his personal vehicles. He comes to the property approximately 3 times per week. From our office's understanding, this arrangement has been in place for a number of years. Mr. Rutledge was unaware that he needed a special use permit for such an agreement. Through the building permit process, it was discovered, and he has since submitted an application and is compliant. As was noted in the attached memo from Public Works, the route provided by the applicant is on a county route that does not allow for commercial vehicles in excess of 24,000 pounds per Resolution 2009-50. This resolution also provides that the Board of County Commissioners have the authority to allow commercial vehicles on such routes, and it also states that commercial vehicles may be allowed if a point of origin or destination is on such a route, as is the circumstances. The applicant is here and will answer any questions, as will we.
Okay. Upon opening, first we'll open up the public comment portion of the hearing. Those of you who wish to speak either for or against the item upon recognition, will you give your name and address each time you begin to speak? This is necessary since the public hearing is being recorded. Is there anybody here that would like to speak for it or against it? Okay, seeing there isn't any, does the applicant wish to speak? Would you step up to the mic and name and address, please?
This doesn't need a public hearing.
James Rutledge, 23961 211th Street, Leavenworth, Kansas.
Have you read the comments of the planning or from the planning staff and agree with the recommendations?
No, sir, I'm hard of hearing. I didn't hear.
Well, I'm going to pull this down and hopefully maybe I can get a little closer for you, sir. Have you read the comments from planning and zoning, or from staff of planning and zoning?
No, sir.
You have not? Would you like to go through them?
Sure.
Staff going up on the board?
So I'm going to read off what's on the board there.
No, I can't see it.
Yep, the special use permit shall be limited to 5 years. The business shall be limited from the hours of 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Sunday. The applicant shall pay a traffic impact fee of $51.56. The applicant shall limit both renters to have no employees. The applicant shall adhere to the memorandum from Mitch Pleak. No signage is allowed in the right-of-way. No on-street parking shall be allowed. The special use permit shall be limited to the narrative dated August 25th, 2020. The special use permit will comply with all local, state, and federal law. So, do you agree to those conditions?
Okay. All right. Is there any additional information you'd like to present?
No, I've been using those buildings when I was in business with heavy trucks and stuff, and I never had any problem. I didn't know anything about all this.
Okay.
I started in business in '77 out there and built the buildings and never knew nothing about this.
Okay. Well, we did additional information. Public comment portion of the hearing is now closed. Are there any questions or comments from members of the commission?
I have one. Because one of the issues is a truck that might be greater than 24,000 pounds, but it's not his truck, would that resolution restriction come into play?
Mr. Chairman, members of the commission, David Van Paris, the resolution specifically allows commercial vehicles to travel county roads when their point of origin or destination is on that road. In this case, the proposed use by Mr. Rutledge would fall within that exception.
Okay. About any other commission members? Do you have any comments or questions to ask? Okay. At this time, I will entertain a motion on the request.
I move that we approve case DEV 2112 and 113 Shockley Acres, consistent with the specifications of the use case.
Okay. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. At this time, I'm going to request to repeat the motion one more time, please.
I move that we approve case DEV 20-112 and 113 Shockley Acres based on the recommendations of the staff and the requirements.
I think you got the case wrong.
Huh?
2020-104.
Say again?
2020-104.
20-104, I'm sorry.
Okay. And did we get a second on that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did.
Thanks, Wolf.
Okay. Okay. We'll do a roll call vote here. Al DeMorrow?
Yes.
Or Alex? Sorry. Mark Denning's gone. Terry Bukowski?
Yes.
Okay. Rosenthal's gone. John Matthews?
Yes.
Okay. Wolf Smith?
Yes.
Rocky Hempel, yes. Jeff Spinks?
Yes.
Okay. The Board of County Commissioners will consider this item on December 2nd at 9 o'clock a.m. in the Leavenworth County Courthouse, and it'll be in this room also.
Okay.
And that's December 2nd.
Okay.
Okay? Anyone wishing to be present for this meeting needs to call the Board of County Commissioners office to be put on the agenda list. Any person wishing to file a protest petition must contact Planning and Zoning Office. Protest petitions must be filed with Leavenworth County within 2 weeks of this meeting. To be valid, the protest petition must be signed by owners of 20% of land area in the notification area. Okay, good luck, sir. Okay. Do we have anything else to bring in front of the Planning Commission?
No, sir.
Adjourned.
I'd like to recommend